Hi guys, it's me on YouTube. I decided that I was going to make videos, well, a video, to do a quick 5-minute makeup look for you. It's just so much easier to do it on video than it is to do it in pictorial, the way I've been doing my blog. I would do this look for when I'm going grocery shopping and I don't want to go out barefaced or just to Target or something like that. The first thing I'm going to do is prime my eyes with MAC Painterly Paint Pot. I am filming this on my iPhone. I do not have a DSLR camera. I'm just going to swipe this on my lids with my ring finger because it'll go faster. I was talking to one of my girlfriends and asked her, what's the easiest way that you learn how to do makeup? And she said, if she saw a video. And I was like, I would love to do videos, but I don't have a really good camera. And then I was getting all perfectionistic, and I was like, meh, I need to have a really good camera before I can upload things to YouTube. My makeup's over here, that's why I'm reaching for stuff. I'm going to take Bobbi Brown's Champagne Quartz. I think they still make this. As you can see, I love it because it's hit pan. I'm actually going to use a Sigma brush. It's an E35 tapered blending brush. Stepping out of the MAC box for you guys. I'm just going to brush this all over the lid. It's just a champagne shimmery color. It's very, I think, similar to Stila's Kitten. See? It's just a wash to brighten up the lid. Not a big deal. And then I just want a crease color to warm up the crease. So I think we'll go with soft brown, which is this color right here. It's a matte color from MAC. It's just a really beautiful warm brown, light brown, soft brown, as the name would say. It just helps create dimension in the crease. Anyway, so I'm going to stick this in my crease like this. I have a hooded lid, as you can see, so when I open my eyes, you don't see my lid anymore. Or my lid. So I'm kind of looking straight on. I'm using the viewfinder to put my makeup on. And I'm just kind of pressing that on my brow bone, windshield wiper, and then I'll kind of spin it. Light brush pressure. I'm really just trying to create dimension, not have it be really perfect. It's just a really quick thing. So it's time to put on my Face and Body foundation. Face and Body is a MAC foundation. It is a sheer to medium coverage. It's buildable up to full coverage. It's got a dewy finish. I'm just going to use my little Techniques brush. I don't know if this is called... Oh, it's called a stippling brush. It's just a dual fiber kabuki type brush, and dual fiber brushes are going to give you more of an airbrushed look. This is great for mature skin. I am not a spring chicken. I'm a mom of 3. I didn't have my kids as a teenager. Excuse me. So you can kind of guess my age range. I feel like a lot of YouTubers, I love watching YouTube videos. I feel like a lot of the girls that I watch are really young with perfect skin, and so a lot of the products kind of don't apply. Like some of their products that they recommend, I find ends up making me look older. So unless you have super oily skin, if you're maturing, I would highly suggest using more of a natural satin kind of foundations. So as you can see, you can still see my freckles through my foundation. It's very natural. You can build it up. I'm not going to build it up. I'm just going to quick throw on some concealer with my fingers. I have the MAC concealer palette. I'm a freelance artist, so this is more convenient for me. But this is their Studio Finish concealer. You can get them in the single pots for like 18 bucks. It's a full coverage concealer. You can use it as a foundation if you want. It's potent and it's like pretty opaque enough to cover up even tattoos. So I'm going to take a little bit of this under my eye, and I'm just going to press it, and it'll spread by itself if you press it like this. Oh, I hope this quality is decent enough. I don't even know if you can see this stuff. I'm filming in my living room because it has the best lighting. My makeup table's in my bedroom. And then, so that's, by the way, I'm shade C3 for MAC's Face and Body. I just put NC30 under my eye, and I'm going to take NC35 in the concealer, and I'm just going to kind of, my nose has a lot of discoloration, I have age spots. I have age spots. That made me feel really old. When I went to the dermatologist, I thought it was skin cancer. And then you see the redness around here and down here. That's hormonal. So I'm just going to, I'm doing all this with my ring finger. It helps warm the product and melt it into the skin. So, real quick. I know this video is going to take longer than 5 minutes. But that's because I'm talking. I promise it would go faster if I wasn't talking. Oh, I forgot to grab a powder brush. Awesome. Okay, well, I'm going to put on some Care Blend powder. And okay, I'm just going to use my finger because my brush is in my room. And if I stop this video, I don't think I can start it again. So I'm just going to powder out my T-zone. Hey, this is a cool little trick if you're in your car or if you get stuck without your makeup brushes. Use your fingers, I guess. Oh my gosh, this is so unprofessional. Alrighty. Boom, boom, boom.
Are you taking a video?
Yes, I'm taking a video, hon.
Sorry.
That's my daughter. 3 kids. They're extremely quiet right now. Pretty awesome. Alright. There. Powdered out my T-zone. Oh my gosh, how am I supposed to put my bronzer on with... Lucy, can you go get Mama a blush brush off her makeup table?
Sure.
Thank you. We'll skip that. I should bring this new one. And we'll move on to, can't do my blush either. So I grabbed Pagoda. It's a MAC Cream Sheen Gloss. Oh my gosh, everything's backwards on here. It's just a, thank you.
Welcome.
It's just a cool tone. Very neutral pink gloss. If you got 5 minutes, you don't have time to do a ton of colors on your lips. I have Refined Golden Bronzer by MAC. This is just from an old, it's from an old limited edition collection, so it's in different packaging, but it's like a consistent product. So, I'm just going to take my brush and show you where my cheekbone, my actual cheekbone is. I'm going to use my bronzer just to kind of carve out my cheekbone just a little. I'm not really contouring a ton. I'm just really placing my bronzer there just to make my cheekbone a little bit higher. So, and if you look at me straight on, I'm going to kind of stop right where my pupil starts. You see that? I have a round face. You would contour it differently according to the needs of your face and what you're trying to accomplish with it using pretty light brush pressure. See, that's a pretty harsh line, but I'm going to blend it into my brush. And then I'm just going to bronze around the peripherals of my face. It's not really, and I'm going to just kind of carve out my jawline by placing that darker color underneath there and blending it onto my neck. It's really not a big deal. And I'm going to just bring that color and sweep it upwards with my blush brush. I'm using a MAC 116, which is a standard blush brush by them. I really, really like MAC brushes. I know that you guys know that I'm super fond of MAC. I worked for MAC. I really know their products, so I love them. I'm going to take a NARS blush, a very famous one. I hate saying the name because if there's young people, okay, it's called Orgasm. Why do they have to name it that? Alright, so I went under the cheekbone with the bronzer. I'm going to go on the cheekbone with the blush. I'm just going to start it on the fat pad of my cheek and sweep it backwards. You can start backwards and sweep it forward too. And I deposited too much. Awesome. So I'm going to buff it out. There's still enough on my brush for this side. Just make sure you're symmetrical. But, so I'm just, wherever you place your brush first is going to deposit the most color, as you can see from right there. So just always start at the same place and then brush your product where you want it to go. I just need to buff that out. It's a little bit wet there, so it kind of really stuck, so I should have gone lighter handed, but oh well, it's quick, it's easy. It's just Target. If your makeup looks terrible, just go to Walmart. Then I'm going to do my brows real quick. You can kind of see my brows have like, they need to be filled in right here. Anastasia of Beverly Hills, she does mostly brow products. It's nice because there's a spoolie on one end. So I'm just going to brush the front hairs kind of upward and smooth the other hairs down. And I'm not going to like super sculpt them out and clean them up with concealer or anything because this is supposed to be 5-minute makeup, and oh my gosh, it says that I've been filming for 11 minutes. So this is hard without a mirror. So I'm just going to go underneath the brow and carve out the bottom. Usually you would start the lighter, you would keep this lighter and do the tail darker, but because I need hair in there, I need it to be filled in. Honestly, I think that's a hormone issue because I have those. So I'm going to fill it in. I can't really see what I'm doing. I'm using a really light hand. That's why I'm going over things over again and again. Just following the line. And then I'm going to go and fill in the arch. Following my arch. Your brows aren't going to be perfectly symmetrical. Nobody's brows are. I have one higher than the other. They're completely shaped differently. The hair even grows different in different spots. You just want them to look like sisters, not twins. Throw perfection out the window with makeup. You don't need to be perfect. You don't want to look plastic. You want to look like you. God made you beautiful. And then lashes. I don't have a ton of lashes, if you can see. So for the top, I really need volume, and my mascara fell. I like to use MAC in Extreme Dimension. I love this stuff. Everybody raves about benefits that are real, and I think this is better. I'm just gonna get it in the base, wiggle back and forth, and then turn my brush and comb them through. It's even better when you have a mirror and not your phone. Hope I don't have anything in my nose being all up close to the camera like this. Maybe I'll just hide my nose. Right-o. And for my bottom lashes, see, just gave me some volume. I love that mascara though. Till I die. Bottom mascara, I actually like to use this on top too. It's called Extended Play Lash. For you girls who have those lashes that point downwards and you barely have any, you have to get this mascara. It's this brush is like the boar bristle brushes for your hair. Like it just smooths and grabs every hair. And this mascara is the easiest thing to wash off. With warm water it just comes off, but it comes off in like little tubes. It's pretty awesome. Voila! This is my Target look. When you see me in Target, say hi. For watching. Who knows if I'll make another video. One day at a time, right? God bless. Love you all. Thanks for watching. Bye.